How's it going, everyone? This is Maximilian, and welcome back to another episode of Modern Warfare 3: The Online Warrior. Now, in this gameplay in the background, there's going to be some gameplay with the PP90 with the silencer, and I think I'm using the FMGs as a secondary because we're on Dome, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of close quarters encounters going on this freaking map. I'm also running low-end kill streaks, and in this situation it's the UAV care package and IMS, because I think that in some maps, especially like this one, low-end kill streaks will actually benefit you a lot more than high-end kill streaks and making the risk of using the high-end. But I made another video talking about that. What I wanted to talk about in this episode of The Online Warrior is the game types and the best game modes of Modern Warfare 3 and previous Call of Duties as well. So let's take a look back, and I'm really curious on your opinions as well and what game types you guys used to play in the past. So in Call of Duty 4, we'll jump back to Call of Duty 4 first. I played Headquarters pretty much exclusively, and I think Headquarters was my absolute favorite game type in COD 4. There was a bit of lag when it came to ground war in that game, and it was a little rough, but Domination was okay, but I remember Headquarters being the absolute best. I know Team Deathmatch is an easy one to say, and it's a fan favorite for a lot of people, but I'm talking about the more specific game modes that are kind of unique to Call of Duty. If we jump again forward to World at War, I played Ground War a lot in World at War, and more specifically for the War game type. And I don't know if you guys played War, but it was kind of like a variant of Headquarters, but it was a lot more fun. I'd honestly say that I really enjoyed World at War just for the sake that the War game type was absolutely awesome. If we move into Modern Warfare 2, you guys probably remember that Modern Warfare 2 didn't give you the ability to talk into team chat with any of the game modes that were like objective based at all. It didn't make any sense. Like, you would think that it would just be in search and destroy because you need to communicate that way if you die. But they did it for absolutely every game type except Ground War. Ground War still lets you stay in a party, and I think this is where my Ground War infatuation actually came from, was in Modern Warfare 2 when I was pretty much forced to play that game mode so I can talk with my friends and not have to listen to everyone blabbering on during a game. I just don't want to hear that. So I played Ground War, started enjoying Domination, and I really started digging the Ground War game type. I think that's pretty much all I played in Modern Warfare 2. I loved the mayhem, I loved the insanity, and it was just a crazy game mode in that game. But going on to Black Ops, and it was all about Ground War once again. I don't think I played much else in Black Ops but Ground War and maybe some regular Domination, but it was definitely the highlight of that game. And man, getting like dogs and getting a Blackbird and getting a chopper gunner or even stealth bombers in Ground War Black Ops was insane. Like, it was absolutely crazy the amount of kills you can reach. I had several times where I broke like 100 kills in single games, and you would get less than I get less like 10 deaths, which is nuts. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I think that was just Black Ops and the fact that kill streaks were really good in Black Ops. But now we're talking about Modern Warfare 3. So Modern Warfare 3 is kind of changing things by adding a couple new different game modes. Kill Confirmed, which you're watching right now, is obviously one of my favorite ones. I think Kill Confirmed is a much better version of Team Deathmatch. It puts objective play while kills are still very important. And I really like that. I like game modes that are focused around kills with a sense of objectives. So Kill Confirm's one of them. I enjoy Team Defender sometimes. It can get pretty annoying when you have an enemy team in certain maps where you can just get under the map and hunker into one spot and you just can't get to them. I think like the subway on, I think it's called Downturn, is one of those spots that'll just make you hate that game type forever. But aside from that, the new one that they also just recently instated, which was a community-made one, and this is kind of why I also wanted to make this video, is that Drop Zone game mode. So I liked Drop Zone at first, and then it became an absolute just mess. I think it can be fun. I think it's fun with people. I think that's a very important factor. It's hard to play alone, but it's kind of like you just run in there and you'll be dying a lot in Drop Zone. And I'm not really down for dying a ton. I like playing the objective and then getting away and then using the objective like once you've captured it or whatnot to your advantage. And that's what Team Defender does, that's what Domination does, that's what Headquarters did. stuff like that. But what I'm curious is like the stuff that they can release later on, and the fact that they're going to be doing these like community game modes where like people make a game mode and they'll release it in the playlist later on sounds absolutely awesome. So we don't like have headquarters from Call of Duty 4 anymore. They changed that with Modern Warfare 2. But what I really want to see is something like War. I'd love to see a game type like War in Modern Warfare 3. I think it could be absolutely awesome. And just to see some variation on this stuff. Even things like, you know, One in the Chamber on a public playlist, or handguns only, you know. I think stuff like that could be an absolute blast, and I hope they do it, because this is kind of something new for Call of Duty, where they haven't actually really changed up the amount of modes that are available in the game too much. Like, usually it's like the hardcore variants or like the ricochet versions of certain game types, but this is kind of new. I really like it. I like seeing fresh things happening to a game that is now, I'm not going to say stale, but the formula is definitely nothing original, especially with Modern Warfare 3. Not a lot changed. They tried to change a lot of the system mechanics, and they did. The game does feel fundamentally different, but at the same time, it's always refreshing just to play something new, and that's why I really liked Drop Zone when I first started playing it. It's just like, oh, this is not domination. I don't get to use kill streaks. Oh, this is cool. But if you guys would like to see other game types return in Modern Warfare 3 and think they'd be cool in this game that might be from previous games, leave a comment below. I'm really curious about your response. But thanks very much for watching. If you guys would like to see other weapon breakdowns, parodies, tutorials, or any other Modern Warfare 3 commentary videos, you can find them at my channel at youtube.com/miles923. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Maximilian, signing out.